It's fourth quarter, bro. November and December. I'm not just speaking for myself. It's time to lock in, bro. It's fourth quarter. It's time to lock in. End of the year, go out with a bang. Put your head down and reach the finish line, bro. You know what I'm saying? This time, the end of the year should be the hardest that you go. Cause when you walk into next year, it should. You should reap all the benefits that you don't put in the work for within these last 2 months. And you're gonna start the year off on a bang, on a good note. And guess what? You setting yourself up, you setting the year up, the late. You setting yourself up for a little late.
If you are able to overcome that point of thinking of quitting and sticking to your work and the effort that you've put in to be able to get close to your goals, to be able to get past that and keep going, that is going to determine whether or not you are going to be successful in anything in life.
If you're hanging on the edge of a cliff, have you ever done a muscle up before? You probably haven't. But if you are hanging on the edge of a cliff, will you be able to do a muscle up? Probably. But when you're in the gym, you can. The only difference, your life is on the line. The only difference, there's no difference. It's just the head, right? It's just your head saying you literally have to get the fuck up or you're dead. Versus in the gym, you're thinking, I can't do this. I've never done this. And everyone's going to look at me and embarrass me and, judge me because I'm going to try and do this muscle up and then I can't. And I'm going to give up halfway through. Versus if you're on the edge of that cliff, you are going to get up no matter what at all costs. And that's what it's going to take for this. Literally put yourself in a pit of despair. Put yourself so you have to do this to survive, because that's what happened to me. I literally had no money in my bank. I had to DoorDash on the side, but obviously that wasn't going to pay the bills. DoorDashing does not pay the bills. But that was good enough to give me the money I needed to pay for food, to pay for some rent, okay? And then that's where my actual profitability started. When I was like, holy shit, I need to take this serious. I need to get my life together and turn this shit around, because I am literally at rock bottom. I knew that point was my bottom. Because I was so miserable, I was so depressed, I was so broke, and I was so lost with my life. And I'm 100% sure I'm talking to the right audience right now, because I know a lot of you guys are in that situation. This comes from hard fucking work. And seeing that shit get paid off, bro. I'm living in my dream house. I just slept here for the first night last night. And I'm living a life that I could have only dreamed about back then. It was always my dream to be able to live right on the beach. I'm not living on the beach, but I got a fucking pool and a hot tub, and I'm 5 minutes away, and that's good enough for me, because I'm buying another house in 6 months that's on the beach. So, but this is the shit that I dreamed about, and here we are, and I was waiting for this Puerto Rico shit to feel real, and of all times, and it never kicked in until now when I'm making this video for y'all. But you can't tell me that you don't want this. You can't tell me that you just watched a fucking grown man cry in front of all of you guys. You can't tell me that this isn't something that you would want. You can't tell me that you wouldn't want to be in the same position that I'm at right now.
Always, right? So for example, This is a bottle. This is how I see it, okay? This is a bottle, right? And I know I'm yapping, I know I'm doing this, but I want to do this video because it's important to me, like it really is. And I'm doing it for myself. Someone else wants to listen, you can listen, you know what I mean? This water bottle, right? This is your potential. This is my potential, this is your potential. This is your life potential in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? This is your craft. A lot of people, like me, because I'm human, bro, I fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck up, I have my moments, I have weeks and months and days where I just want to sit and scroll on TikTok and I'm not in shape and I feel bad and like all this stuff. Like, we're human, right? You know, it happens to everybody, no matter what you do, right? So this bottle right here, this is your potential. I see it as this. You need to squeeze every ounce of potential God has given you to be the best you can be. Now, a lot of people they work hard, they squeeze it, just like I am. You know what I'm saying? They squeeze it, and they get to right there, right? They get to right there. That's 50%. That's 50%. You squeeze your potential out the bottle. Amazing. You're doing better than you was 50% ago. You're doing better. You're looking at yourself like, yeah, I'm doing good, this, that, and the other, right? But in your mind, in your heart, you know there is so much more to give. Like, so double that. You know what I'm saying? Double that. So some people then, you push. Here, this is me. This is me, so I'm making this video. I push. Hold on. That's 70%. You see how it gets harder now with the bottle? It gets harder to squeeze out the potential. But you've gotten further than 50, now you got 70. Listen to me, let me land, okay? Right here is where people start getting comfortable. And when you get comfortable, what happens? It goes back out. Now it doesn't go back out to fully, but it goes back out because you get comfortable, you get lazy, right? Like I do that all the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about right now, I'm talking about all in life. We all do at some point, right? So you go to 70%, and you see how it starts getting harder to squeeze out the potential at your body. It's just like you're working harder, like it's getting harder, you're getting tired, all this stuff. Getting harder. Because I don't want to do this and then be like, oh, comfortable, and do this again, and then comfortable, and do this. I want to squeeze 100. All of a sudden you land at 100. And when you land at 100, the bottle, all of a sudden, you get a new bottle. And you squeeze that one, and you get potential, and you get better and better and better and better every day. Now, I don't know if that makes sense to any of y'all, but that's how I see it, right? All of that, those last 30% comes from discipline, bro. Nothing else, because I truly believe if you have discipline in your life, you can achieve anything you want. Discipline comes first. I rock God, then discipline. That's all it is. So I put down, I haven't done this since I started, right? Literally, from the exact time that I wake up to when I'm gonna read my Bible first thing in the morning, to then I'm gonna hit the gym, to when I'm gonna eat, to what I'm gonna do at night, to when I'm gonna knock out, to how long, like every single thing. So I put down daily routine, I put down gym schedule, I put down gym video schedule, I put down diet, like to the exact calorie, bro. To the exact calorie. Again, you might think this is overdoing it. I need to have this routine to understand what I can accomplish and see if I can really do it or not. Like, it's like I want to test myself. I really want to test myself and see what the human mind and brain and body can do if it gets pushed to the absolute limit, right? Let's just say, it's just don't do that, but I'm just saying that it's just a hypothetical saying, okay? All of a sudden you gotta travel. Like right now, I'm going to London. All of a sudden your brain goes to, damn, they don't have bananas on the plane, so I can't really eat bananas. I can only eat one banana today. It's fine, I'll start tomorrow. Damn, I'm gonna get to London and I'm gonna get jet lag, so I can't really get a banana tomorrow either. So it's like, do that. Shut the fuck up, respectfully. I'm tired of thinking like that. Because a lot of times, especially this past year, when it comes to like my fitness and stuff like that, it's like there's always an excuse. There's always, but I'm traveling, so I'm gonna be tired, so I'm gonna just go to bed and I'm gonna just wake up tomorrow with better energy. It's better. But no, because the easy part is it is when you are at home and you don't have nothing to do, so you can go to the fucking store and get 3 bananas. But when you're on that flight, then what? Listen, that's where discipline is so important, bro. Like, and listen, I'm talking to myself with this. I'm not even talking to you, I'm talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? Because why not see it as, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna travel. I know that then. Go get 3 bananas right now, pack them in your bag, so when you're on the flight, you can still eat your 3 bananas, so that you can get to the hotel and get to bed early in time, and then you know that, okay, that day is done. I've done it. I did the goal that I had today. Push yourself. There's 106 days till January 1st. And there's so much more stuff that I want to accomplish and do. And by the way, it's only my rookie year in this industry, if that's what you want to call it. I've already done so much. I want to do more because I truly, truly, truly love this, bro. Like, I die for this. Like, I really do. Sometimes, just like every human being, your mind just get in front of you and you stop yourself from achieving what you actually can achieve, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's literally just you versus you. It's you versus yesterday. Beat him. Pause. But beat him. Outbeat your potential. You have a potential? Go beat your own potential. And then beat it again, and then again, and again, and see where you're at. Is it gonna be hard? Brother, it's gonna be so hard. But I haven't done this since I started. And I wanna make sure that I squeeze this bottle, the living life out of it, so there's nothing left. And I will be satisfied. And I wanna do it for years and years. And like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I haven't taken care of my body that much. I've really been eating right, you know what I'm saying? Like, wake up different times, sleep different times. And for a lot of people, it's like, bro, that's just life. But for me, it's really not. Like, it will never bother me what I can achieve. It will bother me when I'm not even going 100%. That's all that's ever gonna bother me. You know what I'm saying? God has put me in this position and given me this life, and I will not ever take it for granted again. Like, by the end of the day, it's gonna be like 15 to 30 minutes. It's gonna be me, my camera, and a tripod, and my schedule, my routine. I'm gonna go up every morning, and this is part of my routine, by the way, and I'm gonna film my workouts. Some workouts I might talk, some workouts you might not hear a word from me, some workouts I might just have AirPods in, whatever it is. But you will see a video every day, and it's going to be called The Other Side of Marlon, episode 1, and then hopefully we make it to 106 episodes by the end of January. That's one of my goals. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to watch it, you can watch it. If not, don't. But it's going to be more of a side of me where, you know what I'm saying, I wake up and maybe one day I'm going to be so tired because I'm just trying like my best and trying to stick to this disciplinary thing for these months. And I'm going to record that. If I feel like ass, I feel like ass. But the important thing for me is then just step out and go get that Stairmaster for 30 minutes and hit that work and then come back and drink a protein shake. That's what's going to give you and build character. That's just what it is. It sounds so corny, but that's true. I know I can do even more. Like, I know I can do 20 times more. Like, that bottle needs to be squeezed out. I can get this out till like everything is good with him, but then I'm like, you know what? No, like, there's no time to waste, bro. You know what I'm saying? God knows if I will make it or not. God knows if I will stick to this routine, but God willingly, I will. It's all about discipline. It's all about drive. I can tell you right now, I will do this. It's all up here. Because what is going to stop me, really? Like, really, what is really going to stop you, though? Like, really? Oh, you need to work? Do it after work. Do it before work. Oh, you got to work at 6 in the morning and get up at 4. Like, it sounds ridiculous, but there's always a way around it. You can always work around it.
You can ask absolutely anyone who's really like made it in life or achieved a lot. They always miss the old times, you know, the good old times. Like, they miss that era in life. And I think what I'm living through right now is what I will be thinking of in 10 years or 20 years, where I'm like, oh, I miss the good old times, or I miss that era. So I think one thing I really had to remind myself every single day waking up this year is like, good, bad, incredible, horrific, it doesn't matter what I'm going through. This is an era, and I will never get this era back. I will never get the snapshot of my life back. I would say the same thing to you, which is it doesn't matter how your life is right now. Like, it doesn't matter how down in the dumps you are. Embrace it, because you're never gonna get this back. Like, if you go on the trajectory that I know all of you guys will go on because you're watching content like this, you're following my stuff, you can look back on my YouTube and watch me over the space of, how long has it been now? 8 years, 9 years almost on YouTube, like documenting every single thing, all of my wins and my losses. Like, listen, you know, maybe it won't take 3 months to get to your goals, or maybe it won't take a year. Heck, you know, maybe it might take 2 or 3 years or 5 years. Who knows? However long it takes. The thing that I implore you guys to do, my request from you is, whatever you're going through, embrace it, like live it and feel it. It just comes back to me now so many emotions and feelings from the come up. The point in which I decided I had this dream for my life and I was working year after year to make it a reality. And I love the fact that like I remember those emotions so deeply. And I always have to remind myself that even now that I've accomplished a lot of this stuff, like experience it. Like if it's good, experience it. If it's bad, experience it, because you're going to want to sit with those memories 10 years from now and you're going to want to relive these things. You never want a year that you look back at, and it does, as I said, it doesn't matter if it was good, bad, that does not matter. The point is you never want to look back at a year and be like, oh, I actually don't even remember what happened, or like it was just a blur, or it was just empty. So yeah, all that to say that whatever you're going through, like this is an era of your life. Embrace it, live through it, make the most of it, but definitely don't look at my life and think like, oh yeah, my life would be perfect in that scenario. Trust me, if you were in my position, you would beg for your life back. But that's fine. I'm not saying this is like a pity party thing. It's because my life is authentic to me. So find a life that is authentic to you. Maybe your authentic life, like your perfect life, is my worst nightmare, which is, I know this sounds crazy to some people, but like the idea of working 2 hours a day. For me, even if you made like 500 grand a year, or like even $1 million a year, and you work like 2 hours and like chilled all day, like that's like, I just wouldn't enjoy that. I've tried to in the past, you know, even like 4 or 5 years ago when I started getting into the territory of really good money, I tried that stuff. It just wasn't for me. So find a life that's authentic to you.